Horus the Owl. Hello there. Hi. I am starting off with some Call of Duty here. I actually did figure out it's a really weird loop around, and it takes a little bit longer to do. But I have a way to get some Call of Duty recordings off my PlayStation. I have to like set stuff through. It's all third-party bullshit. But yeah, I can manage it. But yeah, here is me. I will be doing this a little bit more often. For now, because this wasn't the most ideal way to do this. This is just like an introductory thing. I think once this match is over, I'll get into what I wanted to talk about. But I'm gonna do. I mostly do team deathmatch when I play Call of Duty, because I don't know, like it's just a very common thing to play.
Enemy UAV above.
And oh shoot.
Lost the advantage.
In other iterations of Call of Duty, I don't think I've said this enough. In other iterations of Call of Duty, I suck supreme ass. Like I say that like honestly, like not saying it with pride. I say it like honestly, because I will own up to sucking complete ass in Call of Duty. And then this came out, and there's just so much maneuverability, just so much moving around that it gets annoying to keep up with people that know how to use it. But the fact that I'm one of those people that know how to use it makes me a force to be reckoned with. That coupled with the fact that I have the Insanity, the Inferno, which is currently in my hands right now. Oh, yeah, getting a couple shots off. Completely unchallenged. The Insanity, the Inferno. I had the Steel Bite. I got the Face Hammer, what was it, the Eagle Eye. I got all kinds of elite weapons that were actually really good based on their stats. And the one gun that I really want the good elite for is the frickin' M1 irons. First couple of games I started playing, I used the irons, and like that's all I would use. My KD was almost 1 just using that. And before, like I would have like a 0.5 KD, and then I had like a 0.8 just using the irons. And I got frickin' the High Noon, which is a professional version. Wasn't really like amazing. But it was good. It was actually really good for both hip fire and aiming down the sights. But the range was down, so it didn't carry the bullets as far. So you had to actually put so sometimes you had to put 5 bullets into a dude if he was far enough down range. And yeah, see, cloak is good, but like not on specific maps. Like you can pretty much tell when cloak is a terrible time to be used. Like even if you're the one using it, 'cause like there's just really good amounts of light pointing in your general direction. Like solar, recovery, and a couple other maps, like 90% of the area is really bad to use cloak on. Ow. And like yeah, solar, there's only like 1 or 2 good places to use cloak, and it has to be mostly for sniping or for getting kills from a dark area. Cloak is like amazing in a dark area. This game, the lighting and the way some stuff works, like seeing enemy name tags when they don't have cold-blooded, they work weirdly from the last ones, and it actually provides advantages for people if you know how to, hide in the proper position. Right here, everyone to notice my KD right here. Like, I want you to remember how many deaths I had, and like, look into the next one. It's gonna be the exact same amount of deaths, and I found that surprising. But yeah. So this is over. I'm going to give you a quick rendition of my things. Okay, 1 moment, please. All right. Yeah. Pretty good. Let me just open this for you guys. I'm gonna do that like everybody else. I'm just gonna open supply drops whenever I get them in the middle of recording. I already have a Sentinel Medic, and I can get rid of that. I already have the loadout, and that I'll probably just break it because it doesn't have really good stats to it. That I gotta live with that. Like there's just I gotta live with that. There's no not living with that. Let's hopefully that didn't screw it up too bad. Let's have a look at my classes. First off, the Hellfire, really good Inferno class, the way I like to play with it. Blastmute's actually really good if you, Exomute's actually really good if you can save the battery properly. It actually comes with a, it actually comes with a Blastmute. And this is my run and gun sniper class. Like if I need to like engage people a lot, but I know there's going to be a lot of sniper fighting, this is the class I go to. And then Typhoon is good for ranged engagements, but you'll probably see me using the face hammer a lot more because shotguns are just amazing if you know where to put them in. And this is my strict sniping class. The Atlas 45 isn't actually that bad, if I can be honest. It's you just gotta know how to use it properly. Tac knife or dual wield would be better on it, if not extended max. And Squeaker, definitely Squeaker. Definitely wanna. The kick is not as bad as it looks. He's got all the right attachments. And then I already said that M1 Irons is really good to me. To me, M1 Irons is really good. And the High Noon, I'm getting over the High Noon. And then Demo Man, it's basically explosives all day. Everything is explosive except for the EPM3. And but back to breaking stuff. Where'd that medic stuff go? There it is. I'm really hoping this is actually picking up my voice. God, what else? What else? Oh yeah, I gotta fix up so that I have support on here. Because, playing ranked play, you're restricted from using support, and I'm pretty sure you're also restricted from using UAVs. Generally, I'll use a UAV with, like, paint, scrambler, and support, sentry gun with support, and AI controlled. But, for the third thing, it's a toss-up between rockets, directed energy, and 360. You know, like it's kind of like which one would I prefer, and whether or not I think it'll like make it long enough. Then I use care package. Now, if I may say, care package is actually superb if you use it with if you use it with trap support and high odds. Because you could potentially get some, like the map streak, if there is a map streak, or just something amazing. Like, honestly, like it seems to be giving me a missile strike with an extra missile and nano swarm, and it's actually a really good rocket, to be honest. Like you can fire one off, and then you can just plant the main missile to cover up a choke point. That way, they have to either jump around it or risk going through it. And if there isn't like a really bad choke point that I need to hold on to, then I generally just drop it on somebody's head, and then that still blocks off the spot with the nano. It's basically it gives me really good rockets for area denial, and it's support because it comes out of a care package, and yeah. There was something else. Son of a bitch. What else was there? Oh, recon drone. I don't really use recon drone much recently because it fires threat grenades and stuff, and like you can get some points off of that. But the longevity on it is like terrible, and the modules on it aren't the greatest. I was just having a look at this right here, like MVP. I keep prestiging before I get the play cards that I want out of here, and like I'll be using the RW1 prototype because it's got like 1 more damage and like 1 less accuracy, and I'm like, who the fuck cares? It's a one-shot gun, and it'll end up being pretty bad because I'm like I need to get hip-fire kills with that stupid motherfucker to get the tac knife, and of fucking course, I'm about to prestige right when I start getting a lot of hip-fire kills with it, so I'm like, well fuck it, I might as well play like Infected or something and hope that I'm patient 0 so I can get some RW1 kills like that, and usually it doesn't really work out because either somebody kills themselves or I don't know, like Infected has become a shit show at this point. Like you can't really rely on anybody to play it normally. And I go with my Typhoon class. You'll see me using my face hammer a lot more than anything. Because, I don't know, face hammer's just really good here, but in the open lanes, like the wider open spots, I'll probably switch to the you can't have a sight attachments. It restricts you from having a dot sight or anything like that. but the iron sights to me aren't actually that bad, though I would probably get a lot more kills if I could have red dot sight on it. You'll see me like spray people down with like a whole clip from the face hammer, and that's actually not really intentional. It's like it's a semi-automatic gun. I'm not intending to spray people down with it unless I'm like jumping into a crowd and I'm like, somebody die for fuck's sakes. But usually if it's like one dude, like you could literally get a one-shot kill with that thing. So like, why the hell would you not? And oh yeah, that's actually a perfect opportunity for me to mention. I know I skipped it and everything, but if you're gonna play any type of like supreme team-oriented game type, like search and destroy, or even team deathmatch. I know like team deathmatch is like, oh whatever, just go and kill people. No, if they're camping or they're like doing some tactics that you need to be able to break through, it's always good to be like very supportive of your team. Like, you don't have to speak to the dude, you just have to have reliance that he's not going to be complete and utter retard. Like, let's say for example how I died there. Everyone just kind of cleared out. Ooh, baby, a double and a puncture kill. Probably annoying, but I just do that. Like, I have an annoying habit of calling weird stuff out. Like the rare times that I'll play uplink and I pick up the satellite throw. When I throw that thing, my saying is LeBron James. Throw it like LeBron James. It's stupid. I don't even know if anyone's gonna laugh at it. It's for my own personal laughs, to be completely honest. I guess the rare times that I do play uplink, LeBron James will probably settle if you can ever like, yeah, if I ever record playing uplink. I was actually looking to get some gameplay in with some other people from the clan. I think they're gonna be on a little later.
UAV is online.
Is he? There's a strange story I should probably mention. Oh shit, he's gonna steal that. Stupid me. Usually I'm really good at there, but sometimes it happens.
Our UAV is online.
Oh, some of you may have already at this point noticed that my PSN name is Blueberry. Well, that's a long story that I don't want to go into, and to be completely honest, you can make as many jokes as you want. At this point, I just play with the profile and I get 0 things out of the names. I'll respond to the name from friends. Usually people just call me Blue, and I'll respond to that a lot more than everything else. But yeah, I've kind of just accepted what comes with a name that resembles being a female. It wasn't my choice, to be honest. I did not make the name, I did not make the profile. It's main account, but I did not make this freaking profile. I totally did not. I just decided to keep it because by the time I'm like, oh, I can make another one, it was already kind of too late. We had already done so much freaking stuff. It was just like, why would you like give all that up? So I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep it. I'll bear with it. And I still end up getting some pretty dank shit. Some pretty dank shit. I think I may or may not have mentioned already that I want to make, just like everyone else who freaking does videos, I will probably do that thing where I just open all the supply drops for it. It was probably going to end up happening like that anyway, but I don't know, I just like, sometimes if I get something good, I want to be able to like have proof, like, hey look, I got a second Inferno or something like that, or maybe I get an Obsidian Steed. To be completely honest, my brother, the clan, my younger brother, he's better at Call of Duty than me. I will completely admit that. I may have said that already. I don't know if like I'm having like two different like it's just fucking itself over right now. But he's better in Call of Duty than me, but he's not getting more of like top tier guns. When I say top tier guns, I don't mean like, oh, it's elite. Like, he has plenty of elite guns. Like don't get me wrong, he has plenty of elite guns, but he doesn't have top tier ones like the Inferno, the Obsidian Steed, like the Rip. I have the fucking Rip. Like that. He played with my profile. He played with my profile first. Like before I played Advanced Warfare, he played it like split screen everywhere, and he got one of my first supply drop. Oh my god, it had a Rip in it. He got me a Rip, and he was actually fairly mad about it. And then I got a freaking, what else did I get? I got an Insanity. The funny thing about me getting the Insanity and the Inferno was both times the gun was involved in the final kill cam. And we lost the game, and the final kill ended up being final kill. Final kill ended up being the gun. So like, at some point, like we were playing Search and Destroy, and like the third round ending kill cam was using an Inferno. I open my advanced supply drop. Whoop-de-freaking-do, there's an Inferno. Or like, let's say I'm playing Team Deathmatch. I'm using my bare fist because I'm like, whatever. It's a high level HBR, and the final kill ended up being a freaking Insanity. So I got an Insanity. But that's all my time today, guys. Hopefully this is recording properly. Hoot hoot, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.